Narmada Bachao Andolan activists have planned to move the apex court. LNB activists are saying that they are seething with anger after the sort of crackdown which we've seen all through the morning today. In fact, cops' action are to be challenged. This time in court, activists were forcefully evicted from water where they had been camped for the last 15 days. The government has said, meanwhile, that protesters went back on their promise. Joining us is Madhya Pradesh. Ma'am, we've been watching the visuals, the sort of developments which have been happening in Harda all through the morning. Now it seems that your plan is clear. You're going to take legal recourse.
You see, the Andolan in every dam has been resorting to the legal battle and the field battle both. And Alok Agrawal, who is basically leading the movement there, is saying it because the Supreme Court in all our cases have been saying that no submergence without rehabilitation. And even in Indira Sagar, where the people were cheated by giving some cash compensation, that too major, they still have those who still have the right to land-based rehabilitation according to the rehabilitation policy of the Madhya Pradesh government, because these dams are in Madhya Pradesh alone, so the state level rehabilitation policy is applicable. Unlike in Sardar Sarovar, where there is a law of the tribunal award because it is an interstate project, 3 states are involved. But here the Madhya Pradesh policy also said land-based rehabilitation. Not only that, I must tell you, in Indira Sagar, during the agitation period in the earlier stage when there were 40,000 people in Harsud protesting against the dam from across the country, the Madhya Pradesh government brought out a policy in 87 saying if it is unirrigable land, then 4 hectares minimum land per family will be given, not even 2 hectares. And now they have given no family. So all this is absolutely illegal, unjustifiable, and the Supreme Court also finally, in the appeal petition by the government of Madhya Pradesh, said that land entitlement will be secured, provided the people who have been cheated by giving cash return back half of the cash. And in that situation, Madhya Pradesh government should have complied with the orders, which they are not. So this crackdown is basically to suppress everything that is legal and to bring forth what is illegal, and it is therefore necessary that they should be challenged both in the field and in the legal through legal action, which is our right.
Ma'am, are you personally going to be visiting Harda or plan on visiting Harda?
Not right now, because the dam waters released from those dams is coming in the submergence area of Sardar Sarovar project. Yesterday we had a rally in the Dhar district in Madhya Pradesh at the collectorate with hundreds of people protesting, and finally the collector has agreed to come into the region and hold a people's hearing on the 18th of this month. Here also 1500 acres of land is submerged, and the rehabilitation is incomplete because 11,000 families have got land for land in this dam, but not in any other dam, and this dam is stopped. But still this submergence is not acceptable to us because the corruption inquiry is going on, rehabilitation sites are ready but amenities are not there, and land-based rehabilitation is still pending in case of thousands of families. So right. In 3 states agitation is going on simultaneously.
Ma'am, after this crackdown that we saw today morning, has the MP government gotten in touch with you? Are they trying to look for a resolution, or have they made up their mind?
I don't know, they should get in touch with Alok Agrawal and the people who are in the waters in Harda, Ramkor and others. I think it is necessary that the government enters into dialogue, but Madhya Pradesh government has no such practice unless it is the end of the long battle and the last moments when they would think on the basis of more political expediency than sensitivity and law that they would come out for dialogue. And the promises are no solution to actual practice and action basis of law and policy. It is also violation of constitutional right of people, right to life, right to livelihood, without which rehabilitation is meaningless.
It is a tricky situation for the MP government, isn't it? After all, after Khanwa, it is very difficult for them to go back and say they will not allow such concessions in Harda now. Thank you, ma'am, for joining us.